What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of our Speakeasy podcast. We've got Turkey John, and we've got Turkey Ken. And my turkey's feeling a little bit lonely right now.
My turkey's limp and leaning to it.
What's up, guys?
Obviously, we're wearing these for a reason. You know it.
I'm not keeping this on the whole time, by the way.
Why not?
I
You
don't
don't
know.
like your pigtails? I look like Pippi Longstocking.
I know.
My turkey leans to the left.
Mine's straight and erect.
Mine's a little limp. It's been drinking too much.
Two idiots. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving, just a couple days away, and we're pretty.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you ready?
It's a special time.
We're ready to make some turkey.
Turkey.
There's the wings. All right. I was wondering.
Oh, we have wings?
Yeah, it's like little turkey wings.
There we go.
Now I kind of screwed that up.
I love the wings. Where's the breast?
Yes. Yes. But yeah, Thanksgiving's around the corner. I'm getting ready, getting things done, getting some the turkey ready, getting the turkey thawed and ready to cook.
Yes.
You know, I have my family coming over to visit, so it's usually the same thing every year. I got my brother and his family. I got my mom and my stepdad on that side, and then I got on my wife's side. My wife's parents, so we get the all the close in-laws and everyone together and stuff, which is cool.
Good time.
So you know, it's not too big, but it's nice to be around family. So
Absolutely.
And what are you doing?
I'm going to my parents this year. I alternate every year between my house with my wife's family and my dad's house with my family, and this year they're up.
Cool.
So the only thing I'm cooking is the stuffing.
All right.
And I'm making a stuffed artichoke casserole. You like stuffed artichokes?
Sure.
That have like the breadcrumbs?
Yeah,
and you suck 'em
absolutely.
off the
Yeah,
lid?
sure.
I found a recipe where you just use artichoke hearts and you make it in a casserole with the breadcrumbs and everything you would
So you don't
stuff
have
it
to
with.
suck anything up.
But you don't stuff it and you don't suck it.
Well, I
You just
learned my
eat it.
lesson the first time I had the stuffed artichokes. I didn't know that you're supposed to I was like, why
Just
is it?
scrape it.
I was like, why is this
Hard.
so hard and chewy? And they're like, you're not supposed to eat it
No,
like
you
that.
scrape it until you get to the inside, then
Yeah.
you start eating it.
Yeah, well, I feel like
This one is just hearts, so it's nice and soft to begin
that's
with.
what I
and
want.
You scoop
I don't
it.
want work. I don't want work.
Yeah.
You know.
It's the first time I'm trying it, so we'll see how it works.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be good.
Hope so.
So we're gonna kick this episode off with our bourbon like we normally do.
It's a Thanksgiving bourbon?
It's you know, it is kind of a Thanksgiving. It's funny that you say that. I had no intentions on picking something for bourbon wise. We're gonna have a beer later, which might be a little more geared towards it.
Yeah.
But bourbon wise, that was Thanksgiving themed or anything like that. But when you look at the front of this bottle, it's someone that has I don't know. There's like some kind of food or whatever on a tray. So it is a little bit, you know,
It's like
serving
Mexican.
food. It's like serving food. What is it? It's a.
What's that flag?
I think it's Greek. So yeah, it looks like there's a Greek flag on it.
Well, they celebrate Thanksgiving, don't they?
Yeah. But I don't know what that is in Greek though. Vlala, I don't know, something. Yeah. I don't know what's behind that there, really. You see that? I don't know. It's I'll show you guys the picture. It's a woman wearing blue, and she's got something. I don't know. Is it like a baklava or something? Yeah. Now we're intrigued. You know, we should have did our homework before this and figured out what exactly what's going on there. While John's doing that, I'm going to tell you a little bit on this. This is a straight bourbon whiskey finished in an Amburana cask. It's a cask strength coming in at 62.34% alcohol, 124.68 proof. It's 7 years old, and yeah, I mean, we've had on the show, we've had the rare character Amburana-finished rye, but this is new for us here doing this bourbon here from rare character that's finished in that. So this is exciting. Just a little quick thing on the back. It's embracing our mission of innovation through authenticity. Has brought us to South America. Oh, it's South America. But why does it say so? Oh, because that's Amburana. And the incredible array of native wood casks used in the aging of chaca. The special cask finish aging bottling is an extension of the base range of rare character single barrel selects from Pablo Moy. Elevated with unique access to a wide range of native wood barrels, we have combined one of a kind access to top distillers, private warehouses, and finished these barrels in curated selections of the finest Amburana, and then it says in parentheses Amburana-finished. I'm really butchering these probably. A traditional native wood barrel brought into Indiana to finish is sure to have something you have never tasted before. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Distilled in Indiana, aged in Kentucky, bottle of rare character whiskey, Lexington. So, there we go.
So that is the Greek flag, and that is Yaya, which is Greek
Oh, Yaya.
for grandmother. Yeah, I should have known that. So you're
Oh,
right. That
that's an
probably
I.
is a baklava.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's probably maybe supposed to be the taste that we're going to get out of this.
I don't know. Maybe. But we'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, the way it was spelt, this didn't even look like an I, and
yeah.
I was like, yeah. All right.
You know, and she does look Greek. She's pretty hot.
Yes, it's all Greek to me.
Yes, sir.
Right.
The Greeks came over on the Mayflower, and they brought turkey and baklava with them.
Yeah, baklava.
And they celebrate Thanksgiving.
Yeah. All right. Am I going to look at the small camera again? No. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so let's get this nose. I mean, some notes we know we're going to get on the nose probably because that's Amburana. Cinnamon.
Right off the bat.
Yeah, cinnamon.
I'm getting feta. No, I'm joking.
I'm getting hay.
Ooh.
But I always get that with Amburana, though. The hay is strong with this one. Yeah, it's very barnyardy. You know, it's got.
I thought that was my breath.
It's very barnyardy. You know.
I feel like I'm getting a little nutty.
A little nutty. All right. I'm getting a little bit of butterscotch.
Yeah.
Gosh, my writing's horrible. The hay is very dominant on this one.
It really is, though.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to what do you get with hay?
Yeah.
Like
But it's like
oats?
it's
No?
like barn hay though. It's like
It is.
It's like taking a walk down Lancaster.
Yeah, it's a drive through the country road.
The country road out there. You
That
know.
doesn't smell like manure.
Yeah, and it's borderline, but we're kind of like experts when it comes to Amburana nowadays. That we know it's going to taste pretty good, probably. So.
Interesting.
All right.
Well, let's
Yeah.
drink it and find out.
Yeah. I keep hitting my turkey head on this light bulb. Or no, you're hitting yours on that light bulb.
Mine's.
We're opposite when on the video. That's bad. We mentioned we have that screen that we're looking at, and it's reversed.
Bro, I'm having a little trouble with this one because I taste Amburana and I taste horse.
Okay. So we're getting that cinnamon. We're getting that hay. So that's kind of carrying through on the taste.
Mm-hmm.
Did I ruin it for you by saying that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have nothing. The Amburana is strong. It's delicious.
It's got heat to it. I could taste that heat. I'll be honest with you. It's good. I like it, but I like the rare character Amburana rye better.
The rye is more sweeter.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was very good. A little sweeter.
Yeah. I liked it better than this one.
I got a little tobacco.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah, got a little tobacco.
The finish is definitely a cinnamon's lingering.
It is, but it's not. I want more.
Yeah.
I want more hug.
I got a fever.
It goes away real quick.
The only prescription is more
Cowbell.
some more cows on this one.
You know, we've used the nose as hay and barnyard.
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But when you drink it, you don't really taste it. I'm tasting it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm tasting like
You're tasting the hay.
I'm tasting the hay.
But hay's a common note in bourbon in general.
Yeah.
You'll get hay a lot of times.
But I never tasted it so strong before.
Whenever
Which I've never eaten hay, so I don't even know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on a hayride at like a pumpkin farm.
Whenever I get hay on the palate, I say, hey.
Gay horse. I like it though. I mean, obviously Amburana. I like everything Amburana.
Yeah. I just like the other one. I like the rye finish better. It just complements it better. I think right now, it's a little bit too hay forward. I'm getting too much of that barn taste to it. Which there's a fine line. We've discussed this before. There's a fine line when it comes to Amburana. Like if it's in that Amburana cast for just like it could even be like another day or 2 days, and it can really overpower it. So. I think that they maybe kept it in a little bit too long on that Amburana. Maybe I'm not sure, but it's not like I said. It's not bad. It's definitely drinkable. Would I buy another bottle of it? I don't think so on this one here. Yeah. What are you learning?
I was looking up. It says Amburana and what is that? Acriana? Say that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what that is. And it says can refer to a okay. A prominent example is Ambriana acriana, a species of legume tree found in parts of South America known for its wood and aromatic essential.
So typically when we hear Amburana, we think Brazilian oak.
Yeah.
So is this another species of it or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you might be throwing a curveball too as well if that's the case. Yeah. But overall, it's I'll give it a for as far as because we've had so many different Amburanas and stuff, and I know we've had a lot better ones, so I'm gonna give this one a 3.5. What about you?
I think it's better than that. I go 3.75.
3.75.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So. For the price, though, it was like it was a Benjamin, I think, on that one. So
yeah, I wouldn't pay that.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay that again because there's other ones that are better. I think you can get.
Yeah. It's too hay forward for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of throwing it off a little bit.
Yeah.
Not bad though.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
If you were to buy it, I'd drink it.
Yeah. If I were to buy it. Isn't that the way it always is? Yeah, I get it. You taste it. You tell me what you think.
Yeah.
It's a fair deal.
Delicious. It's delicious.
But yeah, the hay lingers too on that finish. I mean, I'm getting that. I'm getting kind of like a candy finish on that too.
I wouldn't toss this to the side though. This is something I would drink, but I'd want to just get it over with and drink it. I'd drink it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not bad.
No.
It's pretty good.
Good stuff.
Let's move on.
All right.
Let's cheers, buddy, first. All right. We've been out of our game. I've been out of my game, but
yeah, it feels like it's been forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
It's gotten a little bit better.
It is. The more I drink it, the more I like it.
All right. I'll end on that. So, yes, we mentioned before, obviously, judging by our turkey heads, it is Thanksgiving time. Christmas time. God, around the corner.
Oh, man. There's already Christmas lights when I was driving here. Everybody's got Christmas lights up.
I know.
I guess because last weekend was a little fair with the temperature-wise, and people want to get it up before
I think it's contingent to when Thanksgiving falls.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
Thanksgiving's late. Feels late.
Yes. If it starts getting later and later, depends when that falls, I think people tend to choose to put their decorations up either sooner or they could wait a little.
Well, I mean, it's so much work and it goes by so fast. I guess you want to get the most out of it you can, and people just love Christmas.
I do it the week of this week, technically. Yeah. It would be when I'm putting it up, and then I take it down. MLK usually is when around that time. MLK weekends or whatever that is.
Yeah, it's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put the tree up Black Friday, and the outside decorations that weekend, that Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Which would be this upcoming weekend.
Yeah.
This Black Friday, I'm actually off of work.
Mm-hmm.
I usually work every Black Friday.
Yeah.
But this Friday I'm actually off, and then we're gonna go do a little visit with my father-in-law
Oh, nice.
down in Vineland.
Cool.
Yeah.
Tell him I said hi.
Yeah, we'll do. Should be a good time.
Mm-hmm. Sounds exciting.
I mean, it's like we've talked about this. I'm sure a couple times. Black Friday's not what it was,
Yeah.
so I'm not worried about all the traffic and all this and that.
Yeah.
And, so it's probably a good time.
No,
for a
it's not
visit.
like we definitely talked about it. It's
Yeah.
like back in the day when people went to the mall. Actually,
like
went to the
3 in the
malls
morning,
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. Now it's definitely not the same when it comes to that. Everyone does all the online shopping.
Yeah.
Amazon is the new Santa Claus, and
Yeah.
it really is.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything.
And they'll wrap it for you too, probably.
I know. It's like the first thing you look like. You're like, oh, I wonder. It's anything from like car parts to whatever. I need this.
Yep.
Well, let me see if Amazon has it. Let me see if Amazon has
And
it.
they got it.
They always have it. They always
Always.
have it.
Always.
I don't know. Like, are these warehouses like that?
You could type in anything.
Mhm.
I typed up like
Dildo.
glass from well, they have that too.
Yeah.
Glass for I saw somebody had it was like that Booker's
Okay.
case you had.
Yeah.
And they were storing all their corks from the tops of their bottles in it.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's pretty cool. I was like,
Yeah.
I want to store I keep my bottles,
Yeah.
but I want the corks in something.
Yeah.
And I was I just typed it in there, and then it was giving me pretty cool, like glass vases almost, and
Yeah.
and
Cool ideas.
cool ideas, yeah, to put my corks in. So I was like, all right, that's cool.
The Booker's ones are like if you kind of my bathroom, I have the Booker's wood
Yeah,
on top of the toilet there
Yeah.
where I keep a couple
Saw
little
that.
things in
Yeah.
there and stuff like that. That's been there for a little while now. So
yeah. I was just looking for something to throw the
Yeah.
corks in,
Yeah.
something like I don't have a Booker case like that. It was
Yeah.
cool. I saw it on Facebook. They were like filling it up with the cork,
yeah,
but yeah, I was like, maybe I'll get a cool vase or something and
Yeah.
just start throwing them in, and it'll keep.
yeah, good idea, good thinking. So it's exciting times. It's
Yeah.
exciting. I'm ready to eat some food. I'm ready to do that.
Yeah,
And but something it's an interesting thing though that John and I were talking about just food related, I guess you could say, about food and just our 3 meal system that we have, and having your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner, and how things were back in the day, and how they say why there were certain things. It's like when you think of Lent and stuff, and why we eat fish,
Yeah.
and that whole thing with fish on Fridays and seafood, and it was like they say it was really because they needed like the seafood industry was like struggling, and they wanted to give it a boost, so they said you can't have meat on Fridays, and then,
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was something along those lines.
Oh,
I think.
never.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's it.
I
yeah.
thought Jesus didn't want us to eat meat.
No, it was all business, baby. It's from what I understand.
Everything always is.
All business. And just to talk on that real quick, I had sent John a Instagram message earlier today,
Very interesting.
which I knew it was going to disappear, but I could bring it back up. And it's about the past and it's just a random Instagram post, believe it or not. I don't even know who it was from, but I thought it was interesting. And I can't say all of this has been fact checked. Actually, probably none of it, but it seemed interesting nonetheless. And it's talking about food, 3 meals a day. And it says the hidden agenda behind 3 meals a day designed to keep you sick, weak, and controlled. Okay. All right. The setup. The truth begins in the early 1900s. One family restructured the world's diet, not for wellness, but for wealth. They rewired human biology and made the clock your new master. Ask yourself, who profits when you eat more, you or them?
Yeah.
The origin of the lie. Your plate became a prison schedule. Before industrialization, humans thrived on 1 or 2 meals. Then came John D. Rockefeller, the oil 15.8 thousand baron turned nutrition savior. In 1910, he funded nutritional science to push constant eating, a business model, not biology. The goal, keep workers fed, docile, and dependent on the system.
Yep.
Okay.
I feel like they need to fuel up.
Yeah. And then there's a thing here. It's a picture of Kellogg's, and it says, the birth of the breakfast myth. Sugar for slaves, cereal for control. When Rockefeller's Standard Oil empire expanded, factory workers began collapsing mid-shift. So his PR machine sold a new ritual. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. We still hear that. People still say it.
Absolutely. Everybody says that. Yep. You got to fuel up.
Gotta
You fuel up for the day.
Yeah. In 1917, Kellogg's cornflakes became the drug of the morning. The hunger clock was born, and so was your addiction.
Sugar.
Yeah. But, yeah. Mass manipulation through food. Big food joined the game. By 1920, Rockefeller money shaped education. Home economics classes taught mothers to cook 3 meals daily. Radio ads shouted, "Feed him right or he'll fail." Processed carbs and sugars spiked insulin, crashed energy, and created cravings. Real science, fasting, ancestral eating was buried. 1992, the food pyramid scam. The U.S. government chart told you to eat 6 to 11 servings of bread and pasta daily. Funded by grain corporations, cheap carbs equals repeat customers. By 2000, obesity exploded. By 2010, diabetes became normal. The pyramid wasn't nutrition, it was advertising. Welcome to the modern feeding cycle. Eat, crash, crave, repeat. 3 meals, snacks, drinks every hour. Your dopamine hits. You are the battery. Pharma sells the pills. Food giants sell the fuel. They control when you wake, when you eat, and when you buy. The silent war on the mind. This isn't food manipulation. It's psychological warfare. They made hunger emotional, meals habitual, and food industrial. Comfort food became comfort control. Every craving is a marketing strategy. Every healthy label hides a billion-dollar payoff. So what happens when you stop playing their game? You reclaim energy. You reclaim focus. You reclaim freedom. Fasting isn't rebellion. It's liberation. Eat on nature's terms, not corporate schedules. And then it says here, the final truth. You were never addicted to food. You were programmed to consume. Break their rhythm. Reset your biology. Because freedom doesn't start in your mind. It starts in your metabolism. Don't keep this truth to yourself. Spread it and awake the masses. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know where this is from because when I click on it here, I just see, it just takes me to this page. Does it say it on the one I sent you? Oh, it's from Age Renewed. So who knows, what they're profiting from this,
Yeah.
By sending that out there.
I mean, it makes sense, right? When I guess you go back and you watch like old films, like 50s, 40s,
Yeah.
Moms didn't work. Mom didn't work.
Yeah.
She was up early, buttering the toast, maybe
Yeah.
making you a couple eggs, right?
Yeah.
Because you need fuel before school.
Yeah.
You need fuel before work.
Fuel before school.
Which is probably a right thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then as moms got busier
Yeah.
and life got busier
Yeah.
and moms went to work,
Mm-hmm.
what's the best thing? Have a bowl of cereal before
Yeah.
you go to school,
I know.
right? Sugary. All you got to do is pour it
Sugary.
in, eat it real quick.
Well,
and get
even
out the door.
more of that, it's processed. It's all processed. It's part of the
Processed crap.
process. It's like your cold cuts. It's all like processed stuff, and it's like it's some of the worst shit for you. Especially when some of this stuff, like the processed meats and stuff, are so high in sodium and things that
Yeah.
obviously are a concern.
I'm not a cereal eater anymore.
Yeah.
Even the so-called healthy cereals,
Yeah.
I just stay away from it.
So what do you do for breakfast now?
I can't eat first thing in the morning.
Okay.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
I did it when we were away.
Yeah.
Because it's a little different when you're away and
Yeah.
you don't know when you're going to eat again. But I don't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
I have just my coffee.
Coffee, which is
Coffee.
for some people that's
And I drink my coffee 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then I'll eat my first meal around 10 or 11, which
Yeah.
is usually a little cottage cheese or
yeah.
banana. That's it.
I have to say, I'm a victim to it, man. I have to have all my meals. I
Yeah.
need to have my 3 meals, and I feel like for me, it's more of a concern of not of being hungry when I'm at work or something like that. And I'm like, and it's the odd thing was, when I was younger, I didn't eat breakfast. I never ate breakfast. My first meal was always lunch.
Yeah. Same.
Until I started hearing all these things. Oh, you need to kick you got to get your metabolism going. You got to get it going early, so you're starting. So your body's telling you to burn and do certain things.
I don't buy that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of. But there's also times where I don't eat and I'm starving and I feel weak and whatever. I mean, it's all process. I've done it where that's probably the best way I've lost weight. For me, working out only does so much. I've always done better with dieting. And one thing I was always difficult for me to do was cut my portions in half because I'd always be starving. And I'm like, oh, my God, I'm so hungry. I wish I need to
That's
eat
why
more.
I say eat more often,
Yeah.
but smaller portions, right?
Yeah.
But is that really?
I don't know. Yes, how much of that is myth and how much of that is fact? Does that really work?
I'd rather have nothing in the morning and have a bigger lunch
Yeah.
and a smaller dinner.
Well, I think the bottom line, too, is that everybody is different. Every person is different. Everybody's body is different. Everyone, reacts. Everyone's body reacts differently. I know people, and I'm sure you know that guy, that random guy who just says, I can eat and eat and eat, and he's like a toothpick, and he never gain any weight, and
too, I mean, like my lifestyle, at least I don't know about your family, but dinner's on the table, even growing up, like 5 o'clock, 5:30, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm taking this off.
That's okay.
I'm hot.
So I skip breakfast. Like I said, maybe a banana. Is that breakfast? I don't know.
Yeah.
Mid-morning snack. I'd rather have a nice lunch, and then dinner, is a little smaller.
Yeah.
But my dinner's early, 5 o'clock, 5:30. And then 8, 9 o'clock comes around, you're starting to get a little hungry again.
I know.
That's the bad part.
I have to avoid snacks at night, like later at night now, because I take my thyroid medication, which I can't really take near having food. Yeah. Within like an hour of having food or something. So.
And that was with us when we were in Georgia. We were eating dinner at 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but then I was kind of going to bed a little later, so that it was okay for me, where I was able to take my medication a little later. Yeah. So there was enough time in between.
But I do notice a lot of people eat 7, 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
like that's a normal dinner time for some people.
Well, I ate that's because we're coming to record the podcast. Usually I'll eat at like 5:15, but today I ate at 4:30. Yeah. So.
But do you find when we're done recording, like you go upstairs and now you're looking for something?
Only if I'm really like having a craving or I'm hungry. And alcohol obviously throws a curveball sometimes too, because you want to munch on something. But I try to avoid if I could. Yeah, if I could. All considering.
Same.
So, I mean, that was interesting, though. It was interesting to hear, I'm sure a good amount of that is true,
Yeah. Well, and the 3 meals per day thing is just a marketing ploy.
Yeah.
I do believe in fasting. I think it works.
Well, yeah, and I know the big thing nowadays is like the intermittent fasting and stuff, and you need to go like whatever certain amount of hours without having any kind of food and just water. I've noticed that some of the tips out there can help. For instance, have a glass of water before you have any meal, because you kind of fill yourself up a little bit prior to it.
Absolutely. There was a short amount of time, now I was drinking a protein shake before my meal.
Yeah.
Especially at dinner time. That protein shake filled you up, and you're just like, all right, I'll have another piece of chicken. And maybe like, oh, I can't fit a slice of bread, or I can't fit a potato, man. Yeah. Just give me a piece of chicken, maybe some broccoli, and I'm good to go, because I got that protein shake in me, and I don't want to eat anymore. Yeah. So that works for some people. That worked for me.
Yeah.
Or, like my parents always have, when we go to dinner, there's always salad on the table.
Yeah.
And I'll do a big bowl of salad before I go into anything else. My house, we don't do that as much.
Yeah.
But my parents do that. There's always salad on the table.
Yeah, but for dieting purposes, if you're having a salad, you can't have that fatty dressing or whatever kind of like
ranch,
or
creamy blue cheese.
Exactly, because that's got a lot of calories. You're almost defeating the purpose of having a salad.
Right.
So
and you got cheese and croutons in it.
Yeah, oil and vinegar is good. Stuff like that, or lemon.
We usually do an olive oil based and a balsamic based.
Yeah. That's your best bet for as far as health wise, I'd say.
Nothing's better than making it your own at home.
Yeah,
olive oil, red wine vinegar with your seasonings, and just shaking it.
Yeah, shake it up.
Your best.
Shake it up.
Shake it up.
Try that on your turkey. Shake it up.
Shake it up. Regard. Choke that chicken. Yeah. So I mean, I get it. It's all processed shit now, because who has time in the morning?
Yeah.
You know who has time in the morning and they get up real early and they work? Amish.
Yeah.
Amish ain't eating cereal, bro. No. They're getting like 4 or 5 eggs and freshly made bread. Yeah. And, they make their own butter.
Well, we've said it. The Amish do something right, man, because they don't get any diseases or anything, man. They're always like, they're like, COVID what?
You rarely see an overweight Amish man.
Yeah.
You'll see the women overweight, right? Because they're home baking pies. And eating this and
they probably like them a little plump too.
Maybe a little cushion for the pushing.
Yeah.
But you rarely see an overweight Amish male.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's the society they live in, where the women are home and the men are working.
Mm-hmm.
And the women are just home all day, and they're eating and they're tasting and they're making this and they're making that.
Have to make it perfect for Wilbur.
Yeah, for Wilbur.
Yeah. Yeah, but healthy lifestyle is never a bad thing. Being aware of certain things, and like I said, I'm sure there's a lot of truths to this, and we gotta watch what we eat and
watch what you put in your body,
what we drink. Speaking of which, we have a beer today.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We're watching what we put in our body.
Yeah, we're watching it.
So-
We're watching it go down.
I mentioned to John, I said, we haven't had any kind of fall-themed beers or anything on the show.
We missed Oktoberfest. We missed everything.
Yeah, we
My
missed-
wife even asked, she goes, when are you going to wear that hat? I was like, we missed it.
We missed it, but we didn't miss Thanksgiving, and this is our last chance, I feel like, to do something like pumpkin-y.
Squeeze one in.
Yeah.
So what do we got?
This is Schlafly. So they've had their pumpkin ale out every year for a certain amount of time, and I saw this. This was a little bit of a twist on this. This was their vanilla pumpkin ale.
Yeah, vanilla pumpkin ale. Ale brewed with vanilla extract, pumpkin, and spices. And this is pretty high. This is an 8%er.
Is it?
I didn't think it'd be that high.
Yeah. Schlafly.
Wow.
Schlafly's always been like one of my favorite pumpkin beers when it comes to pumpkin beers. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, well, I'll try a different take on it.
Just trying to see where they're at. Oh, St. Louis.
Yep.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Yep. And that's still craft too. That's not. I don't think that's owned by a big brands or anything, from what I understand.
No,
I
it
think
says.
yeah. Your turkey's poking out the
My
lights.
bad,
It's
yeah.
hungry, I guess.
Wants-
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it smells malty to me. You know,
I smell the vanilla.
I'm in bourbon mode. We don't really need to smell this if we don't want to. But
Okay.
cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's nice. It's not overly pumpkin spice.
No, because you get some of these ones
It's like,
like Southern
nutmeg.
Tier where they just it's like syrup bomb in your face. I don't want that.
No.
I don't want like that fake artificial kind of, you know.
Yeah.
I want like a nice, just subtle. You get hints of that pumpkin.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
That's good stuff.
and I get that vanilla on the finish more.
Yeah. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not overpowering.
No, and for 8%, it hides it well.
I can't believe it's 8%.
Yeah,
I really can't.
and it's a cool looking bottle too. I like that bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of goes. It feels Thanksgiving-y. You know, you got the
It
pumpkin
does.
there. and
I'm ready for my
pumpkin
sweet
pie.
taters.
Or pumpkin pie. Yeah.
What's the difference between, obviously, it's made with different stuff. Have you ever had sweet potato pie?
I think I have, and it's funny. I'm just laughing because one of my coworkers today said her daughter's allergic to pumpkin, so she's like, I make sweet potato pie, and she's like, it tastes very similar to pumpkin pie.
Right,
It's
that's
great.
what I would think.
Yeah, she's like, it's great or whatever. And then I joked around. I not to come across any certain way. I said, do you make some collard greens with that? Or not? Joking around. That's all jokes, you know. And she made another comment that was even worse than that one. So I was like, it's a common South thing, you know, and it's a Southern cuisine, more like soul food, I guess you would say, you know. So
Racism exists?
no, it's not racism. It's because it's a common soul food.
I know,
food.
I'm joking. Also, that was going to be my question. Like,
Yeah.
I've never had it, and I'm wondering what the similarity is between it.
Remember that song, Sweet Potato Pie? No, I can't lie. Give me a piece of that sweet potato pie.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, old song. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to have them side by side.
I would really like to try it.
Yeah.
So actually, Walmart has come out with, I don't know if you've seen all the videos. They're everywhere. People trying their pies. They came out with these little mini pies. You know, like the mini pies you used to
Yeah,
buy back
yeah,
in the-
yeah.
But now Walmart has their own brand, and there's so many flavors.
Yeah.
And some dude did pumpkin pie. He did it blindfolded. Pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie.
Yeah.
And he, like, mixed them. He didn't. He's like, they taste the same thing. He's like, I'm just gonna say this one's sweet potato pie. I'm just gonna say this one's pumpkin pie. And it just got me thinking. Like,
I think the color might be different, though, probably.
I think the sweet potato is a little darker.
I would have said the opposite.
No, lighter. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's more not lighter, brighter.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah.
Brighter.
Yeah. I would have assumed that.
Where pumpkin pie is a little more brown.
Yeah.
You know, but according to people,
Yeah.
they taste very, 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 very similar. And I'm a big sweet potato guy. I love sweet potato. I love yams. You know,
I don't mind it, like, for back to Thanksgiving stuff. I don't mind it, like, a little bit on the side with the marshmallows and all that stuff.
I'll take the sweet potato over the mashed potatoes. You know, if I go to a steakhouse and they have baked sweet potato, that's what I'm getting instead of a baked potato.
I'll take a little bit of both, but if I had to choose, like, I would probably lean towards the regular potatoes. Actually, I'd probably lean towards a baked potato. I love baked potato, but yeah,
Even out and about, I'll order sweet potato fries over regular fries. You know.
yeah, I think it's. I don't know. I'm not a big sweet potato fry fan. No, I'm not. I'll eat it if it's there. If it's my option, I'll eat it. But it's not one of my things. Yeah, necessarily. My freaking.
Yeah, you all right?
It keeps getting hooked on here. And I keep turning it, and like I guess it's just the angle I'm sitting at and looking at you. I got to do something there. Yeah, maybe that'd be better.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, I kind of, I don't know. I'm indifferent to it. I can if it's there, I'll eat it. If it's not one of my go-tos, I would say. Although I do like it in Puerto Rican cuisine. We have like the boiled sweet potato. They have their version of sweet potato. It's not even the same as ours. There's probably a real name to it.
Cassava.
Yeah, something, and it's gray. It's not even And then we have the boiled bananas and the boiled pumpkin and stuff like that.
I love boiled yuca.
Oh, yuca, yeah, yuca too. Yeah. I love that stuff. It's good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent when it comes to sweet potato. But the one thing I'm not indifferent and I like is this beer. It's really good, man.
Very good. Yeah,
it's good.
Thanks
stuff.
for grabbing it.
Yeah. I'm happy that I have like maybe 1 or 2 left in the fridge. So
enjoy on Thanksgiving.
I know. I might have to break those out.
Yeah, with the Adam Sandler. With your boot, put it in your boot or shoe. Your big brown shoe.
Ah,
how's that song?
I don't know.
Adam Sandler.
I don't remember.
It's turkey.
Okay. I don't know. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm wishing you and your fam a happy and joyful Thanksgiving.
Sam.
Yeah,
I hope you enjoy. Don't overcook. Don't tire yourself out.
I do a lot of stuff early on, man. Yeah, a lot of the stuff it'll be done like the day before. So the only real thing I do is I kind of just like reheat some stuff. Like if I make cream spinach or something or a gravy, I'll just throw it on the pot and just start cooking.
So you're eating leftovers on Thanksgiving.
This is not the first time you've said this. I think I feel like you've said this before. And I'll make deviled eggs and think of you when I'm eating. Yeah. John hates eggs.
That's another reason why I don't
Boiled
mind
eggs.
going somewhere else on Thanksgiving because I really don't eat leftovers.
Yeah, that's my favorite part, man. I love the leftovers. Yeah. I was just up at the Catskills recently, and there's this one fairly new shop. It's like a building with like 4 different businesses. There's a little coffee area in the corner. That's one business, like separate entities, but they share the same space. There's another one that's just like all like foreign like chips and things. That's pretty cool. You see like foreign like Haribo's and all these like different like you have all different types and that's cool. And then there's another area where this guy makes just like gourmet sandwiches and things like that. And then there's another area which is like a little boutique store that has some cool shirts and things and little things. Which is
this in Callicoon?
No, this is in Jeffersonville.
Okay.
And I ordered their version of a gobbler, and like it was legit.
Was it? Yeah.
It was so
Better than
good.
Milburn?
I think. Yeah, I think it was. And it's just because they really loaded it up with that turkey and everything. It was like a full, nice sandwich. Nice. Nothing against Milburn, but Milburn's I felt is a little skimpier.
Skimpy, yeah. Their sandwiches are a little small.
Yeah,
tastes good.
Yeah, it tastes good, but this thing and the turkey, whatever turkey they used was off the hook. But
awesome.
Yeah, so that was a cool spot. But I told my wife, though, before heading over there, I know we're trying to end, but I told my wife before heading over there, I came across, I'm part of like all the Facebook groups, the local groups up there too. And then like recently there was a post and there was a guy, and it was a post, I don't know if it was from the police or who it was. And it was just like, oh, we need to inform you there is what do they call it? Predator?
Child predator?
Yeah, someone who was in jail for it but came out of jail and is living in the area or something like that.
Megan's Law?
Yeah, where they have to let you know and all that stuff. And I saw the picture of the guy, and I go to my wife. I said, so that guy kind of looks like me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. And I was like, shit. I'm like, I was actually
side eye.
I felt weird because I'm like, the guy kind of really looked like me, and I didn't like that. And I'm like, I'm walking around the area, and I'm with my son,
holding his hand,
my 8-year-old boy, and I'm like, oh god. I was like,
oh, it's right. And she wasn't even with you.
No, so it was like even like I was just like, God, these people in this town are gonna think I'm him.
That's great.
Yeah. I'll show you the picture when we're done.
Nobody bothered you?
No. I was kind of like, I was wearing a hat and, and I was like, geez, people are going to think I'm this freaking weird predator guy.
That's funny.
But yeah.
And I'm just blowing smoke too because, I make stuffing. I make all this creamy casserole. I make it the night before.
Oh, see?
Yeah. The only thing that needs to be on the day is the turkey and the mashed potatoes. You can't reheat mashed potatoes, really.
You get out
I feel like they get like
They do get more the starch. I think messes with
Yeah,
it.
it makes
But
them
you can
harder.
get a little butter and cream and make it work. But
Yeah.
or cheddar cheese. Or
But no,
something.
everything else,
Yeah.
the night before. You have to.
Nah, we don't. I don't do mashed
There's
potatoes.
not enough room in the kitchen to do everything.
Yeah.
You don't do mashed potatoes at all?
No, because we have the cornbread stuffing, and then my mom brings rice, yellow rice.
yeah,
So it's just too many starches sometimes.
Yeah.
Actually, I said that when we were in Georgia, Mike's wife gave me the recipe for that
hash brown casserole.
and I told my wife, I said, I want to do the hash brown casserole for Thanksgiving. She's like, 3 starches. I was like, I was like, I can't tell my mom no to the rice, and my wife makes the stuffing every year, so I might still try to squeeze it in there if I could. So we'll see. I don't know.
It's easy recipe.
It is.
I remember it in my head.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do when I have it at my house.
Yeah.
Because I'm with my wife's family, which is your family.
Yeah.
We have rice. So
Yeah.
this year I will not be having any rice.
And pork. My mom makes pork too.
Yeah, no, we don't do the pork.
Because my mom doesn't really.
Because I tell them, don't go crazy, please.
I know. I tell my mom too, but it's more for her too, like because she doesn't really eat turkey.
Yeah.
So she's like, at least I get and I love the pork, and
I do too. I do too. But it's Thanksgiving, and I yell at my wife all the time, and I'm like, tell your family to keep it traditional.
I know.
Why are we eating rice? Blah, blah, blah.
You can't mess.
But then when they bring it, I'm like,
I know. It's
Christmas. We do the pork.
Thanksgiving is tradition. That's all it is. Don't think of it as turkey. You don't think of that. I mean, yes, you need the turkey, but if people want to, if you go to you go to an Indian household and they don't eat certain things or whatever,
I wouldn't do that.
But I'm just saying, it's the whole point of it is to be with family and to be together, and that's it. So
Yeah.
don't listen to John. Ever.
But it's only once a year we eat turkey.
Yeah.
Unless I go to Wawa every day and eat turkey, but
Yeah.
it's not the same.
On that note, guys, shout out Schlafly, awesome, love that one actually.
Yeah.
Rare character, not bad. I like the other the rye one better. That I would say to anyone who's looking, and if you can find the rye version, I think go for the rye,
100%.
because that one is solid. This one, not bad, but I like I said, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Sorry I took my turkey head off. John is stayed true to it, and he's a trooper. Yes. All right. John, cheers.
Cheers, Kenneth. Happy Thanksgiving.
Cheers to you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Cheers.
All right.